Alright, hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and we're back for some more of the Yokai Watch 3 Let's Play. And if you did miss out during the last one, well, we were continuing onwards with some more of what the Bada Bing Tower was all about. And what is going to be happening here is that we are actually going to go and do a little bit of a sidetrack for right now. And we're going to head all the way over to the very far western side here of the new Yokai City to meet up with a Chocobo. So yes, so there's not only just one, but there is two different Final Fantasy Easter egg missions that we can go and do here. Now, this one in particular is that you can't really go and do the full-on mission that is going to be happening because we kind of have to wait until the post story of what's going to show up from here. So unfortunately, for right now, all that we really can go and do is just pick up with the mission and learn a little bit about what is going to be pertaining, because for right now is that Silver is the only person right now, or Haley Ann at this point in time, can actually be able to open up within the way of Springdale. So we have to wait until the post game so that Nate can then finally be able to enter on into his way back into Springdale, and then we can go and continue onwards to head off into the Shotun Temple and try to pick up with all the different ingredients and other things that we do need to get this glacial greens that we do need, because that is a special Chocobo handy dandy item. If you guys remember back from our previous series of Final Fantasy 9, well, we already kind of know that glacial greens is something very important for that friendly creature right there. Alright, so now we're all the way back over here on the final floor. This is going to be for the wood section that we're going to be needing. Now, this mission in its entirety can actually be somewhat relatively easy or relatively hard, depending on how you are going to try to do this here. Now, if you guys are kind of wondering, is being like, Prox, why is this episode like such a short episode? It's only like within like 4 minutes out here. Well, that is because that during the time of me actually going around within the said woods, I actually found nobody pretty quickly. It only took me like a couple seconds to go and just kind of walk around a little bit, and then I immediately just saw Nobot just like run past me, and then I just immediately just went up and ran up from behind him and tagged him, and then basically I got my success that I do need. So yeah, so just interact with Nobot here, and he'll get us all set up for how this mission is going to be. It's going to be a little bit like how the situation was back when we met up with Moogle Neon, and how we had to go and do the little hide and seek mini game and try to search for where those said Moogles are going to be. Well, that's going to be kind of like what's going to happen here, but this time around, Nobot's just going to be kind of running around so that he won't try to get himself into getting himself tagged. So let's go and kind of walk around for a little bit, and he's not there just yet, but he will actually somewhat dart past by me, which you'll probably get to see that in just a little bit here. So just keep on walking straight up from this way, and oh, where is he? Oh, there he is. Now, there is nothing that doesn't really say anything, like, objective-wise to go and literally find them, so that kind of makes things a little bit more difficult, because I think in the Moogle Neon situation, I believe they actually do give you some bit of, like, some sort of locator type of thing for a Moogle, but for this guy here, there's no locator on him at all whatsoever, so it's going to be very difficult to, like, try to find out where he's going to be, but either way, we found him pretty quickly. We didn't have to take like too much time out of it. But there we go. So with that being said in mind, the Pursuit Dream Floor of the Woods is now completed at this point in time. And with that being said in mind, now with all the different 7 Dream Floors finally activated, we can now finally go and battle out with the Ghoul Father, which I will have to do some off-record research. And that's also another reason on why that this episode is going to be a little bit shorter of a time out here. Because I want to make sure that before we go and do anything with the Ghoul Father, I want to make sure that we are going to be at least somewhat capable of knowing about what his stats and what his moves attacks are going to be, because I don't really want to be running into a situation where I don't know exactly what this is going to be happening from this guy and I get completely destroyed, which I do not really want to be in part of that. Now, I will give you guys my thoughts and everything on when I go and do the co-op series with me and my friend Kevin. We are going to be potentially doing one of our main series for a time for these 2 videos for today. So I will go and talk to you guys about the Money in the Bank that I went to just yesterday during my post-record time. So see you guys then, in peace.